Hello and welcome to a new video. So today it's just me because Rory is still away cutting Christmas trees, so apologies in advance for the rubbish camera angles and sound quality because I don't know if I've set the GoPro up right. But yeah, basically today we are putting the Tups in with the ewes. So it is the 14th of November, so that means that they should be due around 13th of April-ish, I think. Kind of aiming for the second week in April is when we like to start lambing. So obviously some will be a little bit early, some will be end of April, May, so yeah, it just depends when they start cycling. Yesterday we basically we've had a wee bit of a disaster with the Tups because our blackie tup, Rupert, he got out of the field. Yeah, we really should have maybe put him inside or something to stop this happening. We'll know for next year that he jumps out. But yeah, he jumped out and you know what? He went past all the other ewes and actually jumped in with a lot of ewes that I wanted him in with anyway, so that was really lucky. So he did that 2 days ago. So yesterday I put the rest of the cheviots in with those ewes as well because I didn't want him to have too much of a head start. Yeah, the hogs are getting tupped. Well, they're not hogs anymore, they'll be our gimmers now. But yeah, they're getting tupped by 4 cheviots and then the 1 blackie. And then we'll pop the rest of the Suffolks and then our new texels in with the rest of the ewes. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Sorry, this is probably not the most interesting video, but yeah, thank you for watching anyway. So these parts down here are called the hacks, and this is where the first group of ewes are going to get tupped. I've saved this bit of ground because I don't like shifting the sheep whilst the tups are in, so I've saved this bit of ground so they've got plenty of grass for whilst they're being tupped. But yeah, they are down the river as well at the moment, just further along. We moved them down from the hill to flush them about 2 weeks ago. Before anyone says, why don't you put your dogs in the back of the Kubota? The old guy can't jump into the back. He tore a cruciate ligament when he was only 1, so they just come in the front. Also, I like them in the front. I know I do spoil them. They have been waiting to come into here, so they didn't really need a shift. I just needed to open the gate because they have been eyeing up the grass in here. Also, there's quite a lot of pets in here. Actually, there she is, Ruth, just there. So they do come to a shout as well. So we cleared the hill the other day, but we realised we'd missed a few, so we're just gonna go try and get them. So my dad's just gonna go have a wee zoom round on the quad and try find them. I'm gonna do this bit of wood with the dog, and Sue is walking out to the hill to see if she can find them. We think that they've gone back down, but we don't know. He's wearing a helmet, aren't you, Doug? I'm just checking this bit of wood now. The sheep don't tend to like grazing in here, I think because the needles are acidic. The grass isn't as tasty, but it is good shelter in here, so they do come in here sometimes, but they don't tend to stay in here for long. They normally come down the hill in the morning into the parks and then come up, I think, into the wood at night, and it is morning. But we'll just have a wee walk through this kind of compartment and then down into where the young trees are. We shouldn't have access to where the young trees are, but there's a hole in the fence, which is actually usually made by roe deer rather than the sheep. The sheep aren't too interested, like I said, because of the acidic needles in grazing under here. But yeah, I also don't think the sheep in the plantation are our sheep. I think they are the neighbouring farm sheep, because I saw some of them yesterday and they had a black mark on the bottom, which is our neighbour's kind of flock. flock mark, so I think they've come into the plantation from his side. But yeah, it'd still be great if I could flush them out and then take them back over to him, because he'll be putting his tups in tomorrow. So just had a call from Doug, and the sheep are in this little plantation here, so I'm gonna walk down with the dog and he's gonna flank down the side, and then my mum is at the bottom, and she'll hopefully stop them kind of running back up, and then we should be able to get them into the dam, which is just that kind of like that part down there where some of the other ewes are. This is really thick trees and gorse, so it's a bit weird that the sheep have come in here because there's absolutely no grass. Wait, let me stop this is crap. This is what I'm walking through, so yeah, absolutely no grass in here. Just had to pop Poe back on the lead because I have found the sheep. They're really flighty, and yeah, you can see they've got a long tag, so they're not mine. Oh, bugger it, they're going back up. Right, I'll have to try go round to get them down. So update, this is the situation. I've had to let Poe off because they are just wild, and I'm hoping she can push them down here. I can't run quick enough through here. But yeah, I've just heard her down here, so I think she's just, oh there, she's got them down there. Oh, she's such a clever girl. Yeah, sorry, she's actually only got one down here, but yeah, you can see not our sheep. Good girl, stay. Good girl. It's actually kind of chasing her a wee bit, which is good. Good girl. Update, we've got 4 of them down. Sorry, I really couldn't film in there, and I've just got my phone as well, so Papa managed to get 4 of them down, and they actually, yeah, having a closer look, none of them are ours, which does make sense because usually we don't have this problem when we're clearing the hill. The ones that we miss just come down into this park, but I think just because they're not ours, they don't know where to go, so we'll try to get them into like our handling system, and then we can take them back over. It's annoying because there's still about 4 more in that plantation, which but I can't get, but they're just wild, and I think they just don't know where to go either. So that's a shed, the ewes. Well, looking at them now, they all have long tags. So that is 7 Suffolks and Popo here. 1 texel in with the, it's about 250 ewes. Oh, and this is Rue. She's had the lamb before, she'll be fine. Okay, so this is for the 4 new Suffolks and the 2 texels. So there's about 200 in this group. So once they finish their feed, hopefully they'll go up and go up and get to work. So yeah, like I said already, we have another group of sheep. There's kind of over that direction, and there is the cheviots and the blackie in with them, and that's the hogs. So they'll be tupped separately because we'd prefer the texels and the Suffolks to tup the ladies who have already had a lamb, just because we find the lambs aren't as easy to lamb as the cheviots and the blackies. Is that right, Doug? The cheviots and the what are you doing, Poe? The cheviots and the blackies are slightly easier to lamb than the Suffolks and the texels.
Suffolks are bigger feet, which can make them more difficult to lamb.
Yeah, and we don't use a raddle or anything, do we?
No.
Should we?
It's only of value if you're doing pedigree sheep and stuff like that. We'll find out who tupped them when they lamb.
Okay, right. Well, thank you for watching. That's the end of the video. Say bye, Dad?
Bye, Dad.
No, it's a great lighting. You look really good.
Here we are putting the homebred tupping. I'm now back from Christmas tree cutting. Go on, Taurus. Go on, Taurus. Anyway, that's Rosie just taking him in to the girls down here, and he'll just catch any that haven't already been caught, because Taurus here is very, very good at his job, which is why he hasn't been in already. Anyway, I'll let Rosie do that because I've got to go do some fencing. But yeah, thanks very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed Rosie and her commentary. I'll see you in another one. Bye bye.